Alright, welcome back. That last episode was probably going to be my last one before I took a break, but now, to be honest, I need a bit of a palate cleanser. Let's hope that that trading expedition brings me a bunch of money and makes me feel better. Because, man, that was a sad day. So I'm gonna get military organization, and the nice thing is if there were any pagans, I'd now be able to walk in their land for free. Oh, new heir. Did something happen to my old heir? Or did the voting just change? Well, he's not a bad choice, actually. Yeah, so I'm currently voting for Duke of Provence. I'll vote for him. You know, there's some things he's a little bit mad about, but he'll live. Your expedition has finally reached the realm of High Chief Ehelem. Your steward asks you what gift we shall bring forth as a token of friendship to this High Chief. Do I say a dozen strong horses? Makes him really like me. A chest with fine quality cloth for back home. He'll like me a little bit. Pouch of rare herbs, or I'll give him a really nice gift. At dinner, you notice High Chief Ehelem, the unready's face growing red with annoyances as he stares at your steward, shoveling his food with his bare hands. Because I have a learning skill, I can say that Count is only paying respect to the Lord in accordance with something something. Please excuse him. Oh, don't know. So that's something they should fix, that you can see the whole thing. But I'll try that, see if it helps. You are walking oddly around the court of the High Chief when you suddenly hear a discussion, increasing in intensity around the corner. Turning the corner, you're surprised to see one of the priests from your expedition engaged with a wild theological debate with a local noble. This could endanger the whole adventure. This must be stopped. Makes all my bishops really mad. Or, I have a 50% chance of becoming zealous. Now, given that I'm going to want to, what is this revolt, by the way? Council power. I'm going to want an invasion. Zealous is probably a not terrible thing to have. So I didn't end up getting it anyway. That's fine, though. I really should pick an ambition. I'm going to build a war chest to see if any of my vassals contribute. Just out of the goodness of their hearts. After long hours of negotiating, discussing possible terms of trade, we seem to have arrived at a mutual understanding. This will be a profitable agreement. With a new trade route set up, you return with the first batch of goods and sell them off for a nice profit. The influx of new wares will also benefit the economy for a long time to come. So I get 424.39 gold, 150 prestige. Ruin gets a 30-year bonus called Trade Route, which massively increases the taxes. I get Trader, getting me 2 more stewardship. And business contracts make my city vassals like me. Good stuff. Your steward has brought riches to your realm through his competent handling of the trading expedition, and probably expects to be rewarded with a share of the wealth. Okay, that's fair. Appoint counselor. He wants to make me a steward now. Sure, I'll be your steward. You wake up and go to the window to greet the sun, and then suddenly realize that your castle garden has been neglected for years and turned into an overgrown and chaotic disgrace. The weeds are knee-high, and the vines are making it almost impossible without having a sword at hand. Impassable without having a sword at hand. Something needs to be done. And then I'll be sure to make this into a real garden with a glorious hedge maze. Let's do it! It's hard work to clean out all the weeds from a huge garden. It'll take many days and nights of hard labor to finish the preparatory work before you can even begin to grow the hedge maze. Do it myself or get a helping hand. So either I get a friend with my chancellor bishop, or I just do it myself and have a good chance of becoming diligent. Well, I'm already diligent, so I'll see if I can make the friend. And no luck as far as I can tell. Oh, no, it did do it. It just didn't tell me. Now that the hedges are planted, you just need to wait for them to grow. You turn your attention to the other details your garden needs. Should you add some statues to the dead ends of your maze? My dynasty will appreciate this gesture, and I'll become proud if I add statues of my dynasty. Religious figures, the Pope and my bishop will like me. Yeah, oh. Again, I want the Pope to like me a lot, so let's do it. Alright, I need to move my Chancellor. How about over here to Bordeaux? Let's take a look. Any garden with self-respect as a fountain, someone told you once. Now you have the possibility to build a fountain for your garden to flaunt your extravagance. Large fountain in the middle will get me prestige. Fountain throw and wine shall throw through. Oh, there's a chance of gluttonous. And that's a lot of money. I don't think the fountain is worth it. Well, I could either import exotic flowers from my garden or local species. Local flora, perfectly beautiful. I'm trying to fulfill this war chest ambition after all. There's a spot of secluded park. Some people say it's a perfect spot for a cozy pavilion. General opinion +3 is probably worth it, despite what I just said about trying to save up. The hedge maze and garden are finally finished. A complex hedge maze such as sure to grab the attention of people across the realm. While creating the garden, you also learn much about how to make things grow and flourish around you, flowers as well as relationships. I could become a gardener, which stewardship learning and same trade, or I can get a, yeah. I'll become a gardener. Not my stewardship anymore, even more. Such a wonderful bouquet. The complex blend of flavors spreads over my tongue, and just as warm spreads my abilities. I most certainly know how to make a fine wine. So I can gain 50% chance of learning, 20% chance of drunkard, or I can try to gain temperate. I'll go for temperate. Yeah, and now my domain is up 1. Great. Things are going pretty well for me right now. Oh, is the realm peace over? Very nice. So I could declare war, press all claims, and my subjects will do it even though my half-brother is a malcontent and mad at me. I'll make him my master of the hunt. I would really like him to not be a malcontent, especially because other vassals owe him favors. That's fine, though. It doesn't really matter because I have enough that I can go and attack Toulouse. Before I do, though, let's look at my liege council, which I'm on. What's my status? I'm a malcontent. Okay. Well, I'll stay malcontent for now, see if the liege can give me something to do something about that. But first, let's go ahead and press all claims. I'll probably just give the county of Toulouse itself away, but it's nice to have that as an option. Let's declare war, shall we? Wait, no, let's first check, make sure we can beat him. So he can raise about 4.76 thousand. And the Duke of Flanders is non-aggression pact, but he might end up upgrading it to an alliance. Duchess of Provence is my ally, but he can't really do much to help me. Yeah, I murdered her close kin. I know, that was bad of me, but... that's too much money. Oh well. Maybe I can get myself some other alliance here. Like Champagne, maybe, or... That's not worth too much, but it could help. Married and... I'm just not going to worry about it. I can beat Toulouse and Flanders put together, I'm sure. No problem. So even if he upgrades it to an alliance, I can beat them both. Well, let's go ahead and raise my levies and my vassals' levies. So I'm likely to end up let my vassals sit out after the first few contracts. He wants to revoke the county of Tours. The vassals in this realm will study the legal documents. Oh my. So he's doing a plot revoke against me. For Tours. Wow, that's a toughie. Because what I want to know is, what will his levies be if he can't call on mine? That's the tough thing. Well, if I go to war with him, that'll cancel out my war with Toulouse, so I guess I have no choice. That makes me mad. It's even part of my de jure duchy. That makes me really mad, France. Like, you're gonna pay for that one. If it weren't for the fact that I were at war already with someone inside the realm, I'd have considered trying to fight it out. But this is a title I'd really like to take, so... A lot of setbacks lately, but... You know... I'm actually kind of okay with that. I've gotten to the point with this game where I feel like it's gotten a little too easy sometimes. Well, leave there, Marie. I don't even need to have you there anymore. There's a group of carpenters in Vexen that are working together more and more, as well as taking on apprentices. This is a situation that cannot be ignored, and so you either need to approve of this carpenters guild to ensure you have a good reputation, or outlaw them to make sure they're not an impediment to the local structure. I'll have to do that, I think. I don't want to get despised aristocrat. Like, a global penalty for a local bonus? Not what I'm thinking is exactly my idea of a good time. You could sure use my help there. So you're fussy, haughty, and willful. Intrigue, why not? I mean, admittedly, this is just a council power faction, not a huge deal. But... when are you gonna get preggers from my half-brother here? I'd love to have a Karling Duke of Burgundy. Oh well. And we'll just hold out here until... Ooh. Now you've got a revolt on your hands. For seniority. Oh, I don't like that. What I would really like is for my Chancellor to get me another claim here. No, I didn't think so. As nice as it would be. I mean, I'll get this war wanna eventually. Let's just keep an eye on things. Arbitrary streak. Chance of her becoming ambitious instead. I'm not gonna land her, so she can be ambitious. I'm not gonna land her unless, for whatever reason, I decide to make her my actual heir. Which, you know, could happen. Right, that's Spymaster. I don't really need him to be doing that right now. I'm gonna have him just study tech over in Constantinople instead. See if that helps a little bit. You need a focus. What do you have? Idolizer, conscientious, fussy. Why not? You have been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership. If you wish to mint new coins for your realm, there is a master of the craft you can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, it will be adorned with a glorious portrait of you. Mint the coins for glory, at least 100 gold, gain 100 prestige. Debase the mint with less precious metals for profits. Get 100 gold and prestige. Get greedy, and maybe deceitful. I'm gonna go for it. I could use the money. I know that goes against... You know, that's the thing. Everything in this game is a balance. We're not allies anymore, but my niece is now the Duchess of Provence. I just hope she's smart enough to get a frickin' matrilineal marriage. You know, let's keep an eye on these people who are of interest to me. I can probably go through and uninterest some of these guys. Like you. Ruler, War Declaration, Sovereignty. I'll ignore it for now. Just no vote at all. My vote doesn't count anyway. Let's march up and deal with this army. Man, he's... Oh, I have measles. So with the upcoming and unnamed expansion, you will owe me a favor. Sure. So we'll attack this army and surely crush it. There we go, no problem. Now, do we have any more of that are his domain? Yes. Riornia, or however you pronounce that. My wife is preggers again. And that claim on Denmark can now at least be inherited, so that's one benefit of me having pressed that. I don't remember if it was before, if it was inheritable or not. But that means that one day one of my sons might become the king of Denmark. Takes more to kill me than measly measles. Sure does. Okay, so I'll just sit here and eventually just starve out this fortress. And once I'm the Duke of Toulouse as well, I mean, I'll be in a pretty damn good position. I'll hold like half the realm in my hand. Almost. If not literally, in terms of army strength. Now, if I can get a few claims on some of the constituent duchies of Aquitaine, like if I can become Duke of Aquitaine, Gascogne, and Poitou or something, I'll be in good shape. There, I've built a war chest. Good. Acquire title. Ooh, my king really doesn't like me very much. Maybe I should not have chosen this ambition. Because he is not going to approve. Gonna try anyway. Oh! County of Minorca. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on, you know, on picking a new ambition, but... Ooh, another son. Yeah, you can be Yude. Why not? I do enjoy the way names, like, proliferate in this game. You know, that, like, your legendary ancestors live again, and it's fun. What's up with Flanders here? Okay. No, the Pope would not give me Flanders. That's fine. Oh, I saw that there's a faction for the Holy Roman Empire, and I want to keep my eye out on how such things go. Because, you know, if there's a chance to press my weak claim, I want to take it. Well, if I can win. That's the thing. He can get a lot of troops. My mother-in-law died. No, I'm not going to be a commander for you. You're just going to get me killed because you hate me. Successful jihad for Africa. Damn. They've reclaimed it. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. In the next one, I'll, you know, finish up my my war and take Toulouse, and then hopefully I'll get some claims in the rest of the southern part of France, and I'll be able to you know, rebound a little bit after some of my recent setbacks. Thank you for watching.